Yeah, me.
Thank you, Prashant.
Thank you.
Thank you. To the founder, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the one gone beyond, the foe destroyer, the completely perfected, fully great being, perfect in knowledge and in good conduct, God had no words, he died for human beings to explain. Teacher of gods and human beings, to you, the completely and fully awakened one, the endowed, transcendent destroyer, the glorious conqueror, the superior, the shock. I prostrate, make offerings to go to the homage to Supreme Buddha, homage to the God of language, homage to the great Sangha, to all three ever God homage, all ability of respect, all many bodies, extending all around his do not commit any non-virtuous actions. Self-vision, adoration, a flame of light, illusion, a drop of dew for a tree, a flash of lightning, a cloud, seeing a vision brings as such. Through these merits may sentient beings, as ignorant of all schemes, pursue the control of faults, and be delivered from samsara's ocean, perturbed by the waves of aging sickness.
Zo je cho na la chan che pa te da ni cha so je da ge ji song je cho na ge ro la ben je sa san je che da so je cho na la chan che pa te da ni cha so da ge ji ni je be cho na ge Rola Penjesa Robajo
By the merits I clear listening to the Dharma, may I become a Buddha in order to benefit all.
Thank you. Kange doze ni zonen tawa tanje bangde je tande cheni tunze bakon tande la cha cha lo. Doni ni je zon tenje be lam chen che sanze kanje tenju chana pe me tenze ja so la so wan de se shin de lön de sho. Tambo la ye ke ta thu ta na je ke de bo da me ye ke na ta ro ko je ta na je. Tam je ke do da gi chen do do. So firstly, we're going to do a short meditation of breath, okay? And after that, we're going to do meditation about on mind. As I mentioned that before, you finger here, please. Okay. Totally, is brain thing, 21 times. Okay. First, we track what is means. Breath in, 7 times. Breath out, 7 times. Also in of 7 times. Totally, it's 14 times. Okay, and then both of nose same time. Breath, 7 times. Okay, and total 21 times. First here and check under the nose. What is that? Breathe in. Onto your breath. Watch at your breath. Continues 7 times. Okay. You look at breath, count breath. Be aware of your breath. Mindful on breath. Okay. Very relaxed. Now, both of the nose. Count your breath, please. Watch at your breath. Be aware of your breath. Okay. Actually, anytime you can do yourself in morning and evening and, anytime. This meditation is very benefit. There are many benefits of this meditation for physical and for mind, emotion. Through this meditation, we increase our positive energy and mindfulness and awareness of breath. And this was also one's best method to, develop our concentration and make good balance our mind. So, so this is a very important meditation for those who are beginner, especially when we start, what is it? At beginning, this is very important meditation. So now we're going to short meditation about on our mind, okay? Please, everyone's watch at your mind. Where is your mind? What is the nature of your mind? Be aware of your mind. What is the nature of the mind? Please, very, very, pay attention to watch your mind. Where is mind? What is the nature of mind? This meditation is very important, because we should understand about our mind. And we should understand about reality nature of mind. As I told you before, a mind itself is very, clean and very brightful and shiny like light and transported, and it's very powerful. But unfortunately, we don't understand about what is the nature of a mind. First, we should understand a little bit about mind, and then care about mind. Then try to make improve, develop our mind, and change our mind, change for better. This is in sense of all the meditations and all Buddhist teachings. So very important. As I mentioned that before, all the problems, all difficulties, all sufferings from our mind. If you change your mind, you can change everything. If you control your mind, you can control everything. If you subdue your mind, you can subdue everything. We should, through the meditation and practice, prayer and do puja, we should taming our mind, subdue our mind, change our mind, develop our mind. Because, according to the Buddhist philosophy, mind is, boss. Everything depends on mind. As I mentioned, as I mentioned that before, Dharma means in Tibetan Che. Che means, change mind. Che means change mind. It is the main sense of the practice, Buddhist teaching. With a change mind, with a developed mind, you recite a lot of mantras, but not benefit. Very difficult. If you do a lot of puja, but this is not real Dharma. So we need to change your mind. Make beautiful mind. Every time, morning to evening, we care of our mind. It is very important. Look at our mind. As I mentioned that before, if we have mental peace, then we can be a happy person and we can make a happy life and a happy family, happy society, happy world. Without in a peace, without mental peace, if you have a very good condition, everything defines with your life, but still difficult. Still, you have suffering because happiness and mental peace is not from outside, not from market. If you are very rich, but you can't buy happiness and mental peace, so happiness from our mind, with your mind, from our mental peace. So we need mental peace. So we develop mental peace. That's why we need, learn about Buddhism and practice Buddhism and listen and pray and do pujas, everything, for our mental peace. And finally, our goal is achieve Buddhahood and liberation from suffering, liberation from samsara. So whenever we need to try to develop a compassion and love and bodhicitta, especially when you come in this class, you need very good motivation. Then it can be this pure dharma. So we need to develop and short meditate on a compassion. All the suffering beings wish to separate from, free from suffering as soon as possible. All the suffering beings. If to be free from suffering, how wonderful. I must do practice for the benefit of all the sentient beings and achieve Buddhahood for all the sentient beings as soon as possible. We need this two kind of motivation, bodhicitta motivation and compassion motivation. It's very important, very, very important. If you have this motivation base, you have in base, and this motivation, you listen here some of Dharma words. This can goes to real Dharma. This can be real Dharma, pure Dharma, and it's very meaningful. This class can be meaningful class. Without this kind of the motivation, then okay, this is same like a general class, academic class, not Dharma class. So we should make different Dharma class and normal class. And Dharma activities and normal activities, we should make different in our mind. So actually today's our topic is the worldly Dharma or the eight worldly concerns. So this teaching is from Buddha. Buddha taught about these topics in one sutra, Pumbundo. In Tibet, they say Pumbundo, Sutra of Pumbundo. And Nagarjuna also taught about these eight topics in his teaching. Nagarjuna, letter to friend. Yeah. So, why Buddha talk about these eight topics, and why Nagarjuna also talked about these eight topics? Because there's very important topics for practitioners, for Buddhist people, very, very important. So Nagarjuna said that we must, give up these eight topics, what is called the dharmas. If you little bit understand about, eightfold Dharma, then you can understand what is pure Dharma, what is worldly Dharma, what is real Dharma, what is worldly Dharma. So very important. Actually, what is meant, worldly Dharma is says one thing, something beautiful, but doing another. For example, say nice, compassionate things, talking about others' happiness, love, and so on. But in real life, then implementing it, in a different way. This is also, this worldly Dharma. So that is worldly Dharma. Why we can't do pure Dharma? Because we are so much love this life and our family, our friends, and we have so much concern about this life. So much our life is, concerned with gaining things and having a good reputation and so on. And another way is we worry and fear too much that we will lose power and reputations. That is why many people can't follow Buddha's teaching and can't do pure Dharma. For example, many people practice for temporary happiness and make it a success of this life. Too many care what people say behind our backs and fear others, criticism, generate bad reputations. So, we can't follow the Buddha's teaching properly. So, actually, everything depends on motivation. For example, if you practice for this life, if you learn for this life, study for this life, if you come class here for this life, just learn something new. This is also the Dharma, though it's not pure Dharma. So many people, do puja and prayer, for this life, success this life, and for happy, and ask to, prayer, do puja in the monastery, lamas, monks, nuns. That is not a real Dharma. This is not pure Dharma. Anyway, the eightfold Dharma, or the eightfold concepts, they are, First one is gain. G-A-I-N. Gain. Okay? I don't know, my pronunciation is, problem. And loss. Number 2. Number 3, fame. Number 4, there are, 3 different translations. So one is obscurity. Yeah, obscurity. This of fame. Yeah, obscurity. Yeah, and slander. Number 5. Number 6, praise. Number 7, pleasure, happy, maybe, And number 8, painful, suffering, unhappy. That means, first one, we nyeba. In Tibet, say nyeba. In English, translation is gain. So nyeba means something in Tibet is something receive, and we have from other people. So many people attach to gaining something, attach to receive something from other people. For receive something, power and money and everything, reputation and praise and good words, sweet words, We attach to these things, these lovely things. If, for example, if we gaining something is our wish, we are so happy with that because we are so strongly attached to gaining something and receive something from others. We are strongly attached to this life and grasp of ourselves. We desire possessions. Therefore, we do Dharma actions and engage in Dharma practice for gain and to receive something from others. This is not Dharma, pure Dharma. This is not, or this is worldly Dharma. Even if we learn Dharma, practice Dharma, Dharma practice of generosity for this life, this is not pure Dharma. This is not real Dharma. All this Dharma activities goes to cause of samsara. This is problem. This is main problem. If you attach to this life, attach to temporary happiness, attach to our family, attach to this body, friends. For that, we do something prayer, something puja, something practice. But this will be, cause of samsara. This can't be cause of achieve Buddha. Actually, we recently practice for the achieve Buddhahood, and our Dharma activities and Dharma practices, can be cause of achieve Buddha. This is practice of what is the meaning of the practice, Dharma. And whatever we do, Dharma practice, we need, effect, benefit, develop our mind, and compassion and love. Dharma, what is real Dharma and worldly Dharma, totally different, very different. Worldly Dharma, if you do something worldly Dharma, can help your temporary body health or your body or whatever. But if you do really Dharma practice, this can help to achieve Buddhahood and benefit to develop a mind, compassion and love. You should, because change mind is the essence of Buddha's teaching. Change mind. As I told you before, if we have a good mind, everything can be good. If you have a beautiful mind, everyone beautiful for you. So we have many problems in our life in samsara, but every these problems from our mind, with your mind. So we should change mind attitude. There's no chance. We can't do good life. We can't find happy life from outside. So we need good motivation and try to do, Dharma practice with good motivation. Good motivation is very important. So number 2 in Tibet is Manyepa. Manyepa means, loss, isn't it? So it's quite similar, the same, if we to lose something, the object of our desire, we are unhappy, very unhappy. We are, displeasure and at losing. And if we not get or receive something or receive something from others as our wish, we are really unhappy because we have a very strong attachment to this life and strong grasping to these possessions. So we always worry about losing and scary, fear, too much worry. So actually, so if we too much worry about this life, temporary, what is this, too much care about temporary happiness and worrying about lose and fail, unsuccess. We can't, do practice well. We don't have time to practice well. And actually, in a Tibetan, worldly person is not a Dharma practitioner. And Dharma practitioner is not a worldly person. So if you do something Dharma practice, do something, practice or what, is worldly Dharma, you are not a Dharma practitioner. If someone say, I'm a Dharma practitioner, but you do something, about the Dharma, you are still not Dharma practitioner. But there, make difference between a worldly person and Dharma practitioner by our motivation. Motivation can make difference. If you have more good motivation with your practice, learning, study, then you can be practitioner, good practitioner, Dharma practitioner. But if you follow worldly Dharma, never you can be good practitioner and Dharma practitioner. For example, as I told you before, you come to this class without good motivation, without bodhicitta mind and compassion, and this class is just like a normal class. This is not Dharma class. This is not pure Dharma. This is all the Dharma. But of course, to benefit yourself. You learn something new, or learn new, and you understand something, and develop your education about Buddhist philosophy, for example. This benefit yourself, but this is not still not real Dharma. Whatever we do, if we do something, puja or prayer, incense puja, and suru puja, suru puja, make some tsamba and some good things, put on the fire, and we offering Buddha Dhamma Sangha, and we dedicate to the Badu beings, hell realms, hungry ghouls. This is a su puja. Also, sometimes we make incense puja, but without good motivation. This is something like traditional things, and something like what is just just all the Dhamma. If you meditate very hard, study very hard, without good motivation, still it is not pure Dhamma. It is still, all the Dhamma. Many people, meditation for their body health, yeah, and recover some problems. This is not Dhamma. This is not real Dhamma. It's very clear. Many in Tibetan and in Himalaya, so many people, recent mantras for, for this life, for, success their business, and, just prevent obstacles for this life. So many people very hard to practice, but it is not a Dharma practice. This is what Dharma, or the Dharma, isn't it? When you seek, you go into monastery and offer something and ask something, But it's not a real Dharma. This is all the Dharma. When you are unhappy, when you have problem and difficult, then you remember something, Oh, I donated some money for monastery, to monasteries, nunneries. Actually, okay, it is helpful, of course. Maybe you can create good good merits, but not really Dharma, not pure Dharma. What is mean put meaning? What is mean pure Dharma? Of course, if we practice according to Mahayana, if we follow, Bodhisattva's practice, this perfect Dharma practice, pure Dharma, highest, it's most powerful Dharma practice. if you have a bodhicitta motivation and a compassion motivation, then it can be, very good practice, very good dharma. This is, this goes to what is cause of achieve Buddha. Number two, you need motivation, attention to be free from, suffering, free from suffering of whole samsara. Number three, at least we need motivation and attention is, to be free from even lower realms, three lower realms: animals, hunger ghosts, and hell realms. Whatever, if you do something with do something dharma action or dharma activities with, attached to this life, this is not dharma practice. No, this is not real dharma. So we should, renounce this life. Renounce this life means, everything need to give up. Not that means. You run away from family, friends, not that means. Renounce this life means renounce. This sorry. This means meanings like you make less attached to this life. Try to reduce, attach, and grasp to this life. Not too much worry about this life. Not too much, what means desire, ego to this life. Then, if we do something practice, maybe can be real dharma and pure dharma. Actually, everyone know, as you know, this according to Lama Tsongkhapa's teaching, Lamri, Chimo. There's three different persons, three different practitioners. Great scope or great person, middle scope and middle practitioner, and lowest scope and lowest practitioner. So, of course, as I told you before, so now there are, of course, some caution about what this means. Meaning as meaning real dharma. What is meaning of pure dharma? As actually, I told you before. If you try to if you practice to be free from three evil realms, that is really dharma of lowest scope, or really dharma of lowest Buddhist practitioners. You understand? If you send the practice for or to free from three evil or low realms, this can be real dharma and pure dharma. of, the lowest person practitioner Dharma, lowest scopes and lowest, practitioner Dharma, same like, if you practice to be free from, to be free from all the samsara, free from all suffering of samsara, then that is then, the real Dharma of middle scope, the Dharma of, middle practitioner. If you practice to achieve Buddhahood for all of the mother sentient beings, then that is the really Dharma of great person and the great scope, and the Dharma of, great practitioner. That is the Dharma of Mahayana. That is the Bodhicitta's practice, Bodhisattva's practice, sorry. So when we engage something practice and read and something, we must, look at our mind, look at our motivation. Before we start Dharma practice, before we begin, what is beginning? We should look at our mind and look at our motivation. This is the most important. That's why, before we start teaching, before we start class, we do some prayer and recite some prayers. And also teachers also recite some, powerful prayers. Because, we need to generate good motivation. Otherwise, this is not Dharma, not this real Dharma. For example, I talk here for 1 hour and a half without good motivation, without compassion, bodhicitta. This is, this is like meaningless. But not meaningless, but, not Dharma, not real Dharma. Of course, same. 1 hour, half hour, you here, but without good motivation, it is, of course, good for you, but it is not real Dharma. So, according to the Buddhism or the Tibetan Buddhism, we have a lot of prayers. Why? It's not something not like just traditional. No, it is. We recite some prayers, and why? But prayers, mean what means prayer? Prayers can be best reminders for us, generate good motivation. For example, Sanje Choda Soji Chonala, Janchapati Dhani just said, first we should, take refuge. And now, secondly, we try to generate, bodhicitta mind. Sanje Choda Soji Chonala, Janchapati Dhani just said, these two versions is special for, take refuge. And another two verses is generate bodhicitta. Today I listen something here. This is not for myself, not more for my family, not for this life. Then why? For the benefit of all the sentient beings. Achieve Buddhahood for all the sentient beings. If you offer one single of rice, small rice, you should offer it for all the mother sentient beings. Then this can be the real Dharma. For example, one person offer very good things, very expensive things. numberless things without good motivation. One person, offer a very single small rice with compassion, with bodhicitta, is much, much more better. What is better? This is pure Dharma. This is the real Dharma. Otherwise, not Dharma, not real Dharma. That as I told you before, this without renunciation, very difficult. But renunciation means, what is renunciation? What is renounced to this life? That means it's not like that. Everyone's going to cave, give up all the possessions and job, family, house. Not that. For example, of course, some people, on the street, beggars, they don't have nothing, but it's not renounce this life. Renounce this life means, make less attached to this life. It's temporary happiness, temporary life. What is good life, good conditions? Make less attachment. Make less desire. This is really renunciation. This is renounce to this life. So as I told you before, first we need to understand about meaning of Dharma. Everyone says Dharma. What means Dharma? Recent is a mantra, is it Dharma? No. Some prostration, is it Dharma? No. And what is Dharma? Dharma means change your mind, change our attitude, and develop compassion, develop bodhicitta. This is real Dharma. So, of course, this here, number 3, in Tibet is nyemba. Nyemba means, in translation, fan. This exact what is correct or not. I'm a little bit doubt this translation. Fame is famous, isn't it? Something like reputation. But in Tibetan word is nyemba. Nyemba means something, good words and sweet words, gentle words. Of course, everyone want to hear something good. Want to hear sweet words and praise. Oh, you are very good. You are special. For example, So here is something like that. Then we are happy. If someone say, "Oh, you are not good. You are bad. You are blah blah blah," we are unhappy because we are strongly attached to this pleasant and good words. And in another translation, of course, in fame, of course, we like famous. We want to be famous. We strongly attach to famous. So many people want to study Buddhist philosophy because they want to become famous, because they want to become teacher, they want to become doctor, they want to become, professor in university for money, for this life. So this is not Dharma, not real Dharma. Actually, about, after you study about Buddhist philosophy is very good. you can develop education, knowledge, benefit yourself. Also benefit for many people if you can teach, share. But still it's not pure Dharma. We must make, different between what is pure Dharma, what is all the Dharma. All the Dharma also sometimes okay, sometimes benefit. But it's still not Dharma, not pure Dharma. I think. So, many people, fighting for, fame. Stronger the whole life, for fame to become famous. Spend a lot of money for this. Give up everything. Family, relatives, friends, they don't need. They think, I will become famous, then I'm happy. No, not like that. This is not reality. This is really, wrong understanding, misconception. So if you do that, then how you can practice Dharma? But, a very big contradiction. So Dhondup masters said that, if we are very different from, public, normal people, then we can be good practitioner. If we always try to do something, adapt to other people, follow other people, listen other people, care other people's what they say, care about other people, gossipy, and rumors and criticisms. You can't be, good practitioner. You can't be good practitioner. So, in Tibet, India, so many, good practitioners looks like crazy. But not inner crazy, Outlook, atmosphere, aspect like, crazy. They don't want fame, don't want, temporary good things, happiness. They don't care about this, don't care about this life, don't care about, whatever other people say. So people say, people maybe think that, he is, what is foolish, he's crazy. But not. According to the Buddhist practice, not crazy. He is perfect. He is best practitioner. He can be best practitioner. That person can do many things for benefit of next life and all the other people, numberless people. So actually, the India master or Tibet masters, actually they have power. They already, control their mind and enough develop their mind. But never they show us. They keep simple, humble, looks very humble. because they are good practitioner, you know. If you know someone have something small power, you know, slight power, then show other people, I have this power, I have this power. This is not good practitioner. This is not real Dharma, not just a pure Dharma, Dharma practice. Actually, according to the Buddha's viewpoint, Buddha's teaching, we can't show our power to other people because many people, you know, cheat other people with their power, by their power. They show up their power and make money and control other people and misuse other people. For example, you know, that's why Buddha say, if you have a power but not allowed to show other people, you know, can't use. Maybe need some special time, right time, then you can use. Otherwise, you can't use to other people. Of course, in these days, so in you know, somewhere many masters have power, many bodhisattvas there, but nobody know who are bodhisattva, who are not. Lama Zobarimche, Honest Dalai Lama never said that I'm bodhisattva, I have a power, blah blah blah. Never said that. Always said that I'm a simple monk, I'm just monk, I'm like a pig. Lama Zobarimche said that, you know. Always he said that. I'm like a pig. I'm like animal. I'm nothing. Reality not that. He is a bodhisattva, of course. Really. So, you know, this, he is really practitioner, really, really great practitioner. But outside, not any special. Just simple monk. Just simple monk, humble monk. Many Himalaya people, many Tibet people, they don't know much about Lama Sabarmache. They think, they say, oh, Sabarmache is a good monk. He's a humble monk, simple monk. Because they mention Rinpoche is outside, you know, just a cloth and how to talk and how to, you know, go. So, Kadamba Master said that every single of Buddha's words we should put in our practice. Every single words. If you really practice what the one single Buddha's teaching, you can achieve Buddhahood. Depends on yourself. Depends on your motivation. If you understand, if you learned many teachers, many good teachers, many precious teachers, but without practice, without meditation, without something experience, you can't achieve Buddhahood. You can't achieve the liberation from samsara. So, as I told you before, Buddha's teachings seem like a mirror of our mind. First we read Buddha's teaching, then we recognize about our mind. Then we change mind. Then we make beautiful mind. Then we develop mind, change attitudes. Otherwise, you study many years. But Buddha's teaches there, your mind here, still very far. This is not what is not benefit. This is just same like general knowledge. Buddha's teaching and your mind is still very far, isn't it? So the as I told you before, meditation mind is very important because we need to understand about mind. Many Goji masters said that without understanding about mind, you can't achieve Buddhahood. You can't reach higher level without understanding about mind. First, we should understand about mind nature, mind power, then we can develop. I told you before, our mind power is unlimited. Without you understand about mind, you never can recognize Buddha nature. What is means Buddha nature? Where is Buddha nature? Everyone have Buddha nature. According to the Buddhist philosophy, events, insects, ants, fish have Buddha nature. Of course, human beings, we have Buddha nature. But we don't understand about Buddha nature. We can't recognize, we realize. We never be aware of Buddha nature. We don't have awareness of Buddha nature. So we can't use Buddha nature. What is Buddha nature? Buddha nature is not something like a form, something like colorful. Buddha nature is not mind. Buddha nature is the reality nature of mind. Buddha nature is, reality nature of, ultimate reality nature of mind. This is Buddha nature we have. That means our mind itself is very clean and very brightful and shiny, but diluted by the many negative thoughts and negative emotions and delusions. So we can't use our Buddha nature. So we can't manifest our Buddha nature. Through the meditation and through the understanding what is learning Buddha's teaching, we should, manifest our Buddha nature. And we try to use Buddha nature. Actually, there is many different minds. Some mind is very subtle, some of us minds, very gross. Now, ordinary person like me only use, gross minds. So, very easy to forget. So very difficult to learn. Because we use only, gross mind. Not so intelligent, not so sharp, not so powerful. If you can use, your subtle mind, very easy to learn, you can understand very easily and develop very fast, and very difficult to forget. So through the meditation, we try to use our subtle mind, especially practice Dhondup practice. We can develop develop compassion and love through the Dhondup practice, and we can, because if we can use our subtle mind, then we can develop very fast. We can do everything. So as I told you before, we should here divide the okay. What is this? What? This is gross mind. Okay, anyway. So now maybe I'm going to conclude here, and maybe we question answer. Too much talk is not good. Maybe you will sleep. Yeah, okay. If you have any question.
Is the microphone working on Zoom? Shayla, can you hear us?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you, Shayla.
Geshe, since motivation is so important, I'm wondering if you could talk about, it's very hard to develop this pure motivation. Sometimes it feels artificial or manufactured. Like we try to come up with this pure motivation, but it can be hard. Is it still true Dharma if we try to act on that motivation, even if it's not pure?
Yeah, no problem. Especially, especially for the beginners, no problem. Slowly develop, and gradually, improve our good motivation. Okay, and of course, should learn more, understand more, and listen more. Then maybe can change your motivation and develop your pure motivation. Yeah.
I have a little confusion about the gain aspect of things, especially regarding teaching. Like 2,000 years ago, the people that were listening to the Buddha or us here, even with good motivation, we're still here to gain teachings, right? To receive them. So is that sort of a contradiction in the first?
No, it is not a contradiction. If you have good motivation,
Then it's fine.
it's okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, of course, as I told you before, Buddha never, make discourage the rich people. For example, Buddha never said money is not good. Never. Depends on individual. If some people, make money for other people, really, some people make money for ourselves, oneself. I want to happy. I want a good life. I want to go to the house. I want a good car. So I want to make money for just myself. Some bodhisattvas, of course, they make money for others suffering beings, other poor people. If this is gain, but they have good motivation. If you have good motivation, everything you can turn to Dharma practice in the real Dharma. Yeah, okay.
Geshe, thank you for the teaching. I may have heard this incorrectly. It was probably me, but I think you just alluded to it now. Treat Dharma activities and real life activities differently. That's what I heard.
What?
Treat Dharma activities and real life activities different. That's what I heard. But with bodhicitta motivation, everything becomes a Dharma activity. So did I hear something wrong?
No, I didn't get what you said first question.
Dharma activities and life activities.
Okay.
Are they? I heard that we should treat them differently.
Yeah.
But with bodhicitta, everything becomes a Dharma activity.
Very
So
good.
I'm confused.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Actually, this is a good question, but you don't need to confuse. Okay. Life activities, of course, this is worldly activities, It's not Dharma activities. This is not Dharma practice, not Dharma. For example, we generally eat, drinks, go somewhere, make money, work, go to office. This is, all daily activities, isn't it? That's Dharma, okay? But with good motivation, bodhicitta mind, you can do drink. This is also can be Dharma. And you can sleep, when you sleep, before you sleep, you try to generate good motivation. A whole night, during sleep time, you can create good karma and accumulate merits. So everything depends on motivation, okay? And for example, before you come this class, from your home, you have good motivation, bodhicitta mind. During you come to here on this way, from your home to here, you can create good karma and create a lot of merits. So everything depends on our motivation, okay? Bodhisattvas, whatever they do, it is for real Dharma, because they are all their activities real Dharma practice. Yeah. So do you have any question?
Any more questions on Zoom? Thank you, everyone. Yes. Shayla, could you read that question, please? There's a question on Zoom,
Okay, sure.
but I could not see it. It's from Susan.
You will have to read it. It did not come to me.
Oh, I didn't. I saw it. There's a question on Zoom, but where did it go?
What happened?
Susan, can you ask your question?
No, never mind. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see it all. No, it's okay. Thank you, Geshe.
Oh, no question? This is not question? No more question?
Who has a question?
Chosan. I have a new name. Dharma. To help out the person who asked the question. We need to have some clothing. We need to have a shelter. We need a little money at least to survive, so we aren't only in this animal surviving energy, food, or drinking, water or tea. So do we just by our own heart, do we just decide for ourselves how much is enough and live simply and give the extra to good organizations or good places? Or how do we know what is enough? Is it just enough so we can practice Dharma?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, this is a very good question. And what's this? Of course, we need simple life. If we can do, very good. And help others. It is very good. This is practice of the Bodhisattvas. Bodhisattvas always thinking of others. All 24 hours they think of others and cherish others. So spend your life is very simple, and and if you have money, then you donate to very needed and special for people. This is very good, very benefit, this is pure Dharma. But we need to go on middle way, middle path. It is very important. Okay? Of course you need money. You care of yourself. That means you must go on middle way. Not to give up this life. This what means middle way? You go on middle way. Practice, of course, make money for yourself, for others. When you have time, practice, learn, and help others. But only you 24 hours thinking for others, this will be difficult for you. So we need to go on the middle way. One is go on one's way of extremely. This will be problem. Will get problem. I heard one story, maybe from America, but I'm not so sure. He was read about Milarepa's story. He was read Milarepa's story, and he was very happy with Milarepa's story. And then he think, oh, I want to do like Milarepa. He sold everything, car, house, everything. Then went to India and went to mountain in small house, retreat house. 3 months do meditation very well there. After 3 months, he gets some problem. It looks like looks like crazy. Then he come down to town, and after he said that, Milarepa make me beggar. Milarepa give me this miserable life. He blamed on Milarepa. That's why I always told my friends, you must go on middle way. It's very important. Also, you need money. You need enough money. You need good life. Then others said, you can practice. You can learn. You can meditation. It's very good for you. Good for life. Others not easy, especially for you. You are not monk. You are not nun. So you need money. So you need good job. Without job, without money, who care about you? Who help you? For me, for example, I'm monk. I don't have money. It's okay, no problem. Monastery look after me. Actually, very simple condition. Not like here. but okay for us, enough for us. We can survive in the monastery. Here in America, life is different. If you not have money, not have job, then what do you do? Very difficult, isn't it? So must go on middle way. Buddha said the middle way is the most important in our life. Talking on middle way, doing something on middle way. In our daily life, we try to go on middle way. It's very important. Okay?
Geshe-la, there's one more question on Zoom. Ladan asked, is there any relation between Dharma and, first question. Is there any hope to completely understand the mind through the mind? That's one question. Do you want the second one?
No, repeat
One at a
again,
time?
please. Yeah.
Is there any hope to
Okay.
completely understand one's mind through the mind?
Sure. Yes. This. Okay.
Okay.
Another one?
And then the second one, is there any relation between Dharma and middle way? Can our job be Dharma?
Yeah, this maybe I talk about.
Yeah.
Already I talked, yeah?
Yeah.
But the first question, of course, we can understand about our real nature of the mind through the mind, through the meditation, through this experiment, yes, analyze and examination, experiment. So learn about mind, meditate on our mind, analyze our mind. Through that way, we can understand about mind, reality nature of the mind. If you, especially according to the Kaji master said that, if you really understand understand completely about mind, then you can, full awake, and you can full open my mind. You don't need any other engage practice other method. If you understand completely about mind, then you can develop yourself. You can achieve Buddha food, and you can achieve liberation of suffering. You can control your ignorance, like same naturally, like automatically. Yeah.
The person on Zoom, Ladan, says, thank you, Geshe-la.
Thank you. Now finish time? Okay. Short
Shayla, thank you. Shayla, could you please screen share the dedication prayers? Thank you so much, Shayla. Kewadi nu
Doda Sanje Dojo Doa Jeja Malu De Sala Go Sencho Rinpoche Ma Je Panam Je 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 Wa Nyamba Me Pai One Kondu Te Wa Shu Kowe Jinka Su Penda Dewa Ma Lin Jo Yi Jere Sewan Tenze Jia Chon Jabe Senta Patu Danger.
Split return for Lamas of Rinpoche,
Please.
teacher and assembly of the children of the victorious ones, Travakas and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of infinite lands. Please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now, holding and spreading the Muni's precious teachings. And come through explanation and practice, you are the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable, venerable Guru, to you Amen. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness are merged, and for mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of the victorious ones, may the smile of a reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples.
Thank you very much.